Guys, this is huge. Only me no go hear this. When I don't hear what did happen for justice for Mohbad, the secret is finally out. Now, they say since where the very dark man called ibeh name, social media is on fire. People they shout like say tomorrow not day. Now people go say okay, why una they shout? Why una they feel agitated? What did they happen? Guys, come and hear what did they happened. Come and hear what did they happened. They are trying to cover up. Queen Mother, I beg you in the name of God. Wherever country where you are, we hear you dey for banana land since. But allegedly, you told us that you are in Canada. They say na lie. Now you can't travel. They say me you come back home, we could sort this matter once and for all. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Justice continue. Hey, my people, you don't finally don't rest. Share this video. Don't keep it to yourself. The confession is finally out. Thank you.
Wunmi gave me a confession that she got an instruction to take Mohbad's life from Naira Marley. Maybe the poison they are talking about, Wunmi is talking about. If Adura comes up and say, yes, they are responsible. They have been threatening me that if I don't do it, they will take my life. And there is no way I go to. Even if I say they are the one, they will still take my life. And that is because it's an illusion. All this called illusion. If you speak here, they will get you anywhere. And it's a total illusion. Those who live by sword will definitely die by sword. Forget about it. Those who ever had a hand in what by Mohbad, they would die the same way Mohbad took his own last breath. But it is now a serious concern. This advice is going for everybody. And that is why when you look at this other guy that is being arrested, one guy called Butter recently, people keep using people, they think they are making a whole social media fools. You are destroying young people's life. And that is the role somebody like us have chosen to play. That I have submitted my life and my everything for the cause and promotion of the frontiers of human rights. You must know your rights within the limits of the law. You want to show that you are a better person. This God-forsaken Iyabo. Because look at the nonsense she did with me recently. I have over 10 different cases I should have brought up against her and sue her to court. But I am considering the fact that what will I gain? This person, everything is about social media, whatever. Just, I have powerful people. Let me do it. Send reports. It is a criminal. I said, I'm not going to witness against her. If I write petition to some embassies, if I write complaint to some embassies, they will listen to me. I have video evidence. And it's a criminal offense to gag an activist. I can't be preaching the total subject of human rights and you're expecting me to be selective with it. This woman thinks that only victim, the colony human rights. And you saw somebody that is well tutored, that for an embassy to put you inside the embassy and give you a seat, it means they know you have been tutored. Training, what is your cost? Mohbad took what is your cost in America? What is your And I was speaking the language of human rights. You are destroying, look at how many days this woman was coming on social media, engaging the services of some sick, God-forsaken actresses and entertainers that go and destroy your family's name. This is how they are planning it. And this is how, if you check well, very dark man. You know, Bruko ni be a very dark man. Masole you and I will say it in English. You know, Bruko ni be a Ọlọ́run tó share WhatsApp chat in lay. So in the late peluti ati Mohbad. O ma share titi baba gesha time baba gesha. God will give you strength. Will help you get this WhatsApp chat in this time of Mohbad and yourself. It will make you see the one during the time of Baba Gesha, which involve me. You will all realize eventually that there is no any event to relate to again. You will see that in that same WhatsApp group, they must have discussed about the real person. Because at the end of the day, you all want to keep mentors on social media. And your mentor is telling you, when it comes to capital offense, don't look for evidence. Just show that you are better. You are the one that care about people. It is not activism. That is not even, it's not even empathy. It's pure wickedness and criminality. They have business relationship. Mohbad even breach contracts. Okay, now let's look at it from this way. You are signed into Naira Marley, the Malian records. They gave you a platform. They spent, they did everything they want to. He actually practically left his own career to build yours. But Mohbad Malian record, what you were 4 years. Is it up to 4 years? Can you guys confirm? Before he said he wanted to leave. Is it up to 4 years? Because I wasn't following his career. I don't know him there. It's not up to 4 years. So now you want to leave. After they built you, they gave you, you were there just 2 years. And then it is the same Malian records, the records. You did not even write through your lawyer. You did not write through your lawyer. You did not. The next thing you did was you went to go and meet them physically. I want to change my manager from a company that is managing you, that have built you, they've given them the platform. Record studio. It's a different ballgame when you see somebody who is already built and somebody who is trying to give people life. It is part of the lessons we need to learn. Impatience can always lead you into some rash decision. When you keep terrible company, they will tell you, oh, forget about those that help you up. And then they will not forget that it is a legacy of that person. For the person to invest in you, he would have to suffer his own career. Naramali is also a musician. This is a boy that sings like Naramali. If at all you want to take over, you want to become big, you want to be doing shows in all center, O2 center, however, that was a relationship. That was the beginning of a strained relationship. But beating him, causing him bodily damage, is out of it. Don't do it. It's a criminal offense. Now, if you, Iyabo, for whatever reason, somebody must have told you it was Naramali. Forget about that. You saw video. Even if you now saw the videos and the bullying videos being posted online, like every other person, if you conclude quickly that, oh, they took Mohbad's life and they are scared to speak out, and you're speaking for them, it's understandable. But it is not evident even in the WhatsApp group that you all created. And evidence against Naramali. The only evidence that you all have or had, let me put was the evidence of the bullying, like everybody literally, and the real were like, if somebody who has a voice and say, guys, calm down. This is not about it. This is capital offense. If these people, if we go by this narrative without seeing the evidence, without a court, without police investigating, without a court, it will mean that we must have destroyed these people's life before we even hear their own side. That was the same thing I said in Babajisha's case. And not Brady. And telling me, if you're following me, I wrote, go back to my page. That I don't want the public. I will go and bring the shadow. I don't want the public to be sorry at the end. I was careful that the Nigerian youth would not use social media to bring cost on the society. And then, look at what happened. In the same WhatsApp group, I saw the stupid, rubbish epistle. I said, how can an artist bring up this? You called it his gory past. How does his gory past and his nude, how does that even correlate to you fighting for justice for Mohbad? Even clearly any talk about Mohbad gongo. Evidence let's assume it was Naramali. And there is nude of Naramali. It is not meant to come on that WhatsApp group. I am ashamed of all of you. I don't know who raised all of you, but it is quite sad that this is the nonsense you all do to gather fame, name, notoriety on social media, because everything you all do is because, you know, people on social media, they are too weak. Any non-entity will just pack up one or two things and then sell it to all of you, and they keep throwing the life of our children, young people away. And when how will Nigeria get better if majority of the youth and these Gen Zs are not allowed to listen to the voice of reasoning and say you have to balance your story before you draw conclusion? He who has sat must prove. Oh, sorry, look at one of it nonsense. Because if you can, that's recently I only advised. I said you were at the forefront of Babagisha's case. I said I'm challenging you, Iyabo, Princess, Tom, and those people in Lagos State government claiming they are fighting for children and some other terrible sick women out there who are looking for social media notoriety. I said, since all of you are in this case, and with the same government, you knew that there is one Damola Adekola in the same case, same investigation, same victim. If you knew that there was somebody who had sex with the girl, who even wrote in a statement that, yes, that girl, that princess girl, is my girlfriend. How can a 14-year-old be the girlfriend of a suspect? And you all keep deceiving yourself as if the whole stuff you're seeing about Chicha's case is not a setup. And at the end of the day, two things is this. Number one, if the girl is not actually 14-year-old, you all have not only sinned, you have placed a cost on yourself and that particular state, Lagos State. Because at the end of the day, you have certainly punished the wrong person. And as we speak, there is no evidence of age of that girl. At Iyabo, at the princess, at the Lagos State government, no evidence of age was provided. No single evidence of age to show that that girl was 14. They used the 14 to destroy Babagisha. Because if the girl is a young adult, maybe she was 18 or 19, certainly Babagisha has not committed a crime. Even the girl will have to go to prison for actually being part of an organized crime. Now, they don't want agreed to do all that with Baba Ijesha. Baba Ijesha has got rights to sexual feelings. Since she was the one that submitted her body, they told her to do this with Baba Ijesha, and she agreed. Baba Ijesha have right. Baba Ijesha, forget about it. It is morally wrong to do that in Princess House. But the fact remains that, is it criminally wrong? No. So all that Princess did, I said, if the Princess, you're trying to still maintain the girl is 14, prerequisite for that action is error. It does not have propensity in any law. Not even law that is protecting children. But because of people like Iyabo, Tonto Dike, Tom, and the rest of the criminals in their circle, in their syndicates, they refuse to allow the voice of reasoning to stand. They would have sentenced Baba Ijesha to life imprisonment. And he may not even be able to recover. He lost his father in prison. He couldn't go and bury his father. But these people, one of them lost their parents. They were able to do the right thing on their parents. Under because they are enjoying the notoriety, the fame, the money that comes with destroying people's life. I said you cannot run a society like this. That is why they are still in shock that, are you sure this? They called me so many names. They made you out to say this is what Yomi was doing. That Yomi was just doing this, was doing that. Yomi is a pedophile, Yomi is a rape apologist, Yomi activist son.
Queen mother. Ever since when this thing don't happen, I just keep low. You know. Why? Because I dey try to understand the group chat. I dey try to understand everybody. When Very Dark Man came outside to say there's a group chat, when they talk about the group chat. See, I said it. I don't know if I did video on that. I will check. You guys should go to my page and check. It's like I've done video on that I said people that are really involved. Okay, I did video about that when I spoke about Jigon. I said people that really know the truth on that group chat are no more than 2, 3, 4. The rest are just there for justice. They allow themselves to be manipulated by a woman. Man, my question now to you, Iyabo Ojo. What are you gaining from all this? You are nice to some people, you are a destruction to some people, and you are even disaster to some people. What life are you living? What legacy do you want to live? If you are bad, stay bad. If you are good, stay good. If you are manipulative as a person, stay manipulative. Let people know you for a brand. Don't be good, don't be bad, don't be manipulative, don't be a disaster to some people's life. Why are you obstructing justice, for crying out loud? You have your children. You give birth to your own children. You have other children. You bring it up. You train them in school. Do you want to destroy people's life and build your own? Iyabo Ojo, what goes around comes around. You need more wisdom. You need wisdom to move in your life. Come to think about it. A Baba Ijesha case came up. We all know that case. We all know the level that case is. There is no camera there is no, in fact, don't let me go into Baba Ijesha case. Let me just put it this way. When Baba Ijesha case happened, we all know, say na set up on Adu Baba Ijesha. That case does not belong to you. You are just helping out. But you put down for your head. Don't forget, Adeton dey there. Tonto Dike dey there. And this woman, this actress, wait, they bust like this. For look at that Ramola dey there. And a lot of people. But they all did their part. They never fronted. They never took it upon their head the way you did. Do you know why? It does not happen in their eyes. What you are not there, what you don't witness, there's a little to what you say to those kind of a thing. But you put it on your head. Take carry cross, put for your head. You put the load on your head. Let people focus you as a real bad person that people think you are. You showed people that you are a bad woman. Now, Princess will carry the matter where the thing happened to. She did there. She did okay. Nobody really calls Princess. Because you lack wisdom. You need wisdom in everything you do. Mohbad don't come outside. You don't carry him for head. Put him for head. I don't agree. I don't agree. Not knowing that you have personal issue with Naira Marley. So you decided to change all the narrative, the stories. Somebody called you to tell you the truth of the matter. Why don't you come outside to say it? If truly you were looking for justice. Now only you did this country. Not be only you be the woman who get money for this country. in this Nollywood where you did, people get money past you. People get influence past you, but they not use them as you, they use them. Who you know? Who be your godfather? What it be that thing where they give you that heart? Where they make you the feel anything you do, you don't do, and nobody they checkmate you. If nobody they checkmate you, no say God they way they checkmate you. What do you want to become? What legacy are you trying to lay down? Can you allow that thing to happen to you? Can you allow for your son to be murdered in that manner, buried in that manner? His neck was broken in that manner. You saw it with your eyes. Yet you are still obstructing justice. And you say you are a good woman. And you are calling yourself, when you are calling good man, you are saying you are a mentor to some people. And you say you are a good woman, you are a responsible woman. You never showed any one of those. You never show any one of those. You are not in any way good, Iyabo Ojo. If you can watch everything that has happened to Mohbad, yet you are still obstructing justice, you need to be checkmate. I believe by now, all your friends should know who you are. I believe by now, Tonto Dike should know who you are. You kept lying upon lie, lie upon lie, lie upon lie, lying to the general public about who you be, who you are. You keep lying about your personality. What you sell out to people is not who you really are. Who are you, Iyabo Ojo? Who do you think you are? Show yourself to the world. You refuse to show yourself, but God is showing you to the world. We are trying to know the kind of person who you are. Don't forget, nemesis. Always catch up with everyone. What goes around comes around. Let me leave it here. My name still remains Gordon's son. Till I come your way next time, I say, peace out.
A very critical thinking I think we should do regards Mohbad, Wunmi, Liam's paternity. Yes, I know that some of us has gone so sentimental that we forgot to actually use our brains as far as this issue is concerned. A young man made a recording on his phone and told the wife, if anything happens to me, I want the world to know that you are responsible. This same young man on a voice note told the wife, if I die now, as soon as they do me, so if you and your mama and her family join has finished, una come kill me finish. Now una go suffer and I go see how una go take survival. The same young man who accused his wife of infidelity, him not be responsible for the son. This young man dies. All of una forget all these things when this young man talk. Now the one we say Naira Marley the bully and Naira Marley on her face. Una say una evidence where una get now because the young man said Naira Marley is bullying him. This same young man use his mouth talk. Say if anything happen to him, na wife cause him. Una forget about the wife. Una focus on the father and Naira Marley. Are you guys okay? Iyabo Ojo is protecting the women involved in this as a woman. Then you men, see, we deserve what happens to us. Let me put it. At least one time ago, Nedu's wife came on national podcast and said she never told Nedu that Nedu was the father of her child. It was because they are married that Nedu feels he is the father of the child. Nedu deserve what he get. And all of us men, I think, we deserve what we got. Because while Iyabo Ojo is trying to protect Wunmi, we the men on our own, we are the one calling Mohbad's father a useless father. Now let us now come to this. Imagine indeed Liam is not Mohbad's son. Possibly the father of Liam gets to know that Mohbad is aware that he is not the father, and possibly this caused an issue between him and Liam's father and the wife, and along the line something happened to Mohbad. They are responsible, right? And then that same Liam They no do paternity test for the child, no DNA. Now that child, Mohbad suffer, sweat and everything, the royalties, they pack them, give this boy, whose father, let me put it, whose biological father killed Mohbad. So Mohbad suffer, sweat, royalties, everything will be carried and given to an illegitimate son that his wife gave birth to him, whose father, real father, is responsible for his spy. So Mohbad suffer now. Now Liam will not be his son, and the Liam papa will kill him. Now them won't enjoy Mohbad's sweat. The young man who dies in a timely death, a mysterious death after the suffer, struggle and everything, the people where they responsible for it by now them go they enjoy his sweat. God go punish all of them. God go find better punishment, punish all of them, and all you useless, I will put it, men out there who are supporting Iyabo in all of this. I am ashamed of you all. I am ashamed that you could say. Now you can see the reason why men are treated anyhow. What did Mohbad father do? For asking for DNA? Or for asking for what happened to the son? What did he do? Mohbad papa dey alive. Iyabo carry Mohbad mama. According to her, if it is true, go do DNA for Liam. When Mohbad papa dey alive, is this not a shame to manhood? Is this not a disgrace to men? And una dey happy una feel say na Mohbad papa. Wetin happen to Mohbad papa dey on a doorstep? It go happen to una, it go reach on our son. It go reach on our son. Say na here with it. It don't happen to my papa Mohbad. He's already bearing it. It go reach everybody. As far as the servant of Papa Mohbad, he take him in good faith. Everybody think it's normal. It will reach everybody. Men, una shame, they shame me. You are a disgrace to manhood. Because of Nyash, because Iyabo and the followers and his frustrated followers of frustrated single mothers, they serve una Nyasha breast on top of bed. They use the bribe on the corner una. Iyabo they serve Nyash to policemen, IGs and lawyers and judges and politicians. That's the essence of all of this. It go reach una. It go reach everybody.
Very dark man is getting series of attack from different people from the time he made that last video about Iyabo and mentioned a name called Abubakar. The man is a real estate mogul and a lot of people has been coming for him. But this very particular video right now I want to play is about the murder of that same Abubakar, as claimed by this woman. I don't know if she's the real murder or she's just an online murder. Let's listen to her first.
I'm jealous. You're jealous. Won't kill you there. Leave my son. You don't get your time. I beg you. Go look for another way. You go explain tire. Any justice for Mohbad. This is not justice for Mohbad. Person will get shame. Now in shame the cash. I not get shame. I was born and brought up at Idoro. We are talking of justice for Mohbad. This guy is just distracting attention equal or no justice. The only thing, I keep on saying it, ni DNA tí wọ́n gbé síta tẹ́mi rí tó jẹ́ tangible something nínú gbogbo nǹkan sọ yẹn. Wọ́n lọ gbé DJ Flash. Iyabo sọ pé Iyabo no one give me money. Iyabo no give me money. Baba Mohbad is getting. So very dark man is using you guys to make money because tó bá ti sọ ẹ fẹ́ listen, ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́.
Now, different from this woman, Portable has come for Very Dark Man on this same issue. The last time I made a video and I told you about a man who offered Wunmi 10 million naira in the early 2023-2024 when Mohbad case was so hot that Wunmi should run a DNA test. If confirmed that it's Mohbad that owns the child, he's going to pay 10 million naira for the child upkeep. Now, that same man too has come out to condemn the fact that Very Dark Man mentioned
that man's name and said Very Dark Man is trying to spoil activism for them. Very Dark Man has deviated from justice for Mohbad. Coming to mention that guy's name is totally unacceptable. A lot of people has come for Very Dark Man because of this matter. But I want to quickly ask, it seems like some of those people did not understand why Very Dark Man had to do what he did. Number one, Iyabo came up and mentioned DJ Splash in the course of this matter to justify her action, that DJ Splash told her what she was reacting to, and DJ Splash had to come up to defend himself. Now, in the case of Ibeh, now that Iyabo refused to do the needful, and Very Dark Man has made up his mind that he's going to go all out for her, Very Dark Man mentioning the name of Ibeh and saying what Iyabo said about him is simply just like a revenge to prove to Iyabo that I am in for you and I'm ready to spill it. If you are ready, I am ready. Because when you brought in DJ Splash was to come and make a point to counter whatever that Very Dark Man was saying. Now Very Dark Man is telling you that, Iyabo, you told me that this same man, Ibeh, they do this kind of thing to women. And you told me you don't need any proof to say that. Just like you don't need any proof to hear say or to talk say Nara bully Mohbad or Sinclair bully him. You say you don't need such proof. You only need to just hear and say it. So with that information Very Dark Man release is to counter and hint Iyabo that you are saying things about people and even saying that you don't even need proofs to say them. Meaning Iyabo have more case to answer. Meaning Iyabo use people's situation or people that she does not like or people she have something against and just say anything about them and it goes. Let's assume, allegedly, say na Iyabo finally it is verified and authority hold her to order, say na she get Gist Lover. You will now understand that now the same static where Gist Lover they use on people, now she they use so. Because Gist Lover will just say things about people that are not true. Gist Lover will just come out at anybody. So far that the Gist Lover, maybe Gist Lover is being paid about somebody and about a particular narrative, Gist Lover will just come out and say it. Gist Lover will just make the person looks like this is who the person is, even when it's not true. That is the kind of character I am perceiving from the attitude of Iyabo in this aspect. Based on that revelation, Very Dark Man said that when you speak about Ibeh, you say you don't need any proof to say it. Say different girls have alleged what you accuse him of, which I'm not ready to mention. A lot of you watch Very Dark Man video and you know about it. What Very Dark Man said, Iyabo told him that Ibeh used to do to women. And that Ibeh is a big name. Ibeh is a business mogul. He's a real estate mogul. So a lot of people are now coming to attack Very Dark Man, that he has deviated from justice for Mohbad into something differently. Why would he mention Ibeh? Why would Very Dark Man? Very Dark Man had to mention Ibeh to put Iyabo on a spot that this particular case, since you have brought in the Splash, let me bring in this Ibeh and what you said. What did she say? She don't need any evidence to say something like this about Ibeh. The same way she does not need any evidence to say whatever she said about Naira and Sinclair. Nevertheless, everything I have said in this video, it is alleged. And it is because of Iyabo Ibeh got into this matter. If not, personally, I will not love the name Ibeh to come up in this case. But that was used to prove Iyabo that we are ready for this. And you use this, so let me use this. So I guess at the end of the day, Iyabo will understand that, man, I would have done the needful before this time. Peace and love, everyone.